welcome to Smash Factor. Again, I'm Andy Fish, PGA professional. We talk about a few things. I think last time I was on alone, we talked a little bit about making some space, creating some space through some meditation and visualization. I kind of want to talk a little bit about things that come up quite a bit with my students, and that is your perceptions of yourself. A lot of times when I ask my students what they want to accomplish or get goals, they'll give me things like, I want to be more consistent, I want to hit it further, and I think at the frustration part of it is really what they want to get rid of, right? So the frustration of playing around a golf and not feeling good about it. And what I say a lot of times, and it doesn't necessarily resonate with everybody, and that's okay, but I'd like people to look at themselves a little bit more. And why are you deciding what score that you want to shoot? And why is that score attached to whether you're successful or not successful, or whether you're happy or not happy? It's amazing to me, not amazing, but the more you think about it, it is kind of strange that you would go out and say, a 75, I'm going to be extremely happy. An 85, I'm going to be sad. There's just 10 shots there. Unless maybe you're a person that's just starting off in golf, and if you can break 100, I'm going to be happy. I don't think we should attach, and I think that's where I want to go with how golf and mindfulness and just creating a little bit of better life for yourself, how golf can be part of that, is we can get out on the golf course and we can enjoy ourselves, and we can kind of find ourselves a little bit more. I want to take a step back a little bit and look at our perceptions and what we think about ourselves. We have a picture of ourselves and who we think we are. And a lot of times we'll tell people, I'm a bad golfer, or I'm a terrible golfer. But just that perception and just the voicing that perception to other people is limiting. It limits not only you, but it limits kind of the decisions that you're going to make. And to be quite honest and a little deep, is your perceptions are wrong. Your perceptions of yourself are completely wrong. And I know we have this sense of self, of who we are, and I am a father. I am a golfer. I am a good golfer. I'm a terrible golfer. Whatever that is, those perceptions are wrong. Your senses are not good. The evidence of that is magic. Magic works because you're bad at senses. The magician knows that your perceptions are not necessarily that accurate, and then they use the things that you think are going to happen or should happen against you. And that's what's used from magicians to people advertising, to people on YouTube telling you how to be a better person. They leverage your fears and the things that you think you are against you. Now, I don't want to sound all downer, but the thing is, I want you to get a good feeling for that. A lot of the stuff that you put internally, who you think you are based on experiences that you've had in the past, are probably incorrect. Your perception of what happened is internalized. You decide what it is based on biases of previous experiences, and then you come up with this picture of who you are and what you're capable of. And it's wrong. Then even more frustration comes to you if an action that you do doesn't jive with who you think you are. So I think I'm a good golfer. I should shoot 75. I shoot 85 and I'm sad. There's no reason for that. You should just be playing golf and getting in the process and learning how to just go through the process and letting results just flow past you. If you feel that 75 is a happy day, it's also a limiting factor. That now 75 is a good day. Why isn't 70 a good day? Why isn't 65 a good day? You've limited yourself. You've decided who you are, and then you've limited your potential, and you've also created a situation where you can be sad if the results don't match. So part of golf, I think we can go out on the golf course Play golf. Get in the process. Learn to enjoy the process. Learn to enjoy nature. Learn to enjoy that time away from everything. Learn to enjoy, if you like playing golf by yourself, or if you like playing with people. I'd rather, personally, my perfect day is playing with people. I like the social interaction. But whatever it is that brings you joy, that's what you should be focusing on. Bring a little bit more positivity into your life. Bring a little bit more calmness into your life. And that's where I think golf has a really, really good position in what we do. A lot of people say, oh, it takes too long. It's too expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive. I know right here at Mequon, it's like $20. And then basically that's 4 hours of enjoying yourself outside. And I would say that there's even places that might be even cheaper than that. Your golf clubs don't have to cost a lot. You can go get those at Goodwill or secondhand, and you're just going to enjoy the game. If it's about the process, and it's not about having the fanciest clubs or anything, or playing the nicest courses, or playing courses that don't allow other people to play. If it's about that, then maybe there's something else that we have to figure out. But if you're playing golf, which I think would be the best way to actually grow as a person, and I think where golf's power is, you just go out and you start to work on the process. You start to work on the process of aiming, hitting shots, feeling good about the shots, letting positives, things that you perceive to be good things and things that you perceive to be bad things, just starting to let them go past so that you can start to get a little bit more perspective on not only life, but yourself. Just giving yourself 4 hours, let's even cut it back to 2 hours, 9 holes. Just giving yourself 2 hours to just decompress is probably the thing that's really going to give you a lot of joy. It might not be the happy, fun joy, shooting your best score, that kind of thing. But it's going to bring you a peace and a little calmness to your life that then you can take back into your daily life that will probably help you get through a little bit more. But part of that, all of that, always points back to the fact that the picture that you have about yourself is wrong. But that's okay. You can just kind of get out on the golf course, let things happen. At first, you're going to play terrible, and that's okay. I would even say, let's not say terrible. Let's just say not as good, or the score. If we could get rid of score, if you could get rid of concept of score for a few rounds, I think that's going to be a real positive. I think you can just let the swing go and just swing and hit towards your target and just enjoy the process. But at first, you're going to think that giving up and not caring and just letting it go is a bad thing. But it's not. It's a scary thing. And scary and bad are two different things. Letting go, just letting your swing go, letting the aim, everything, just let it go completely is scary because you don't think that you'll be able to perform your best. I'm going to argue that you will play your best, and you might even play better by releasing some of those things that you think you are. If you think that you're a poor golfer, you will continue to be a poor golfer. But if you let that go and you just say, I am a golfer, or I'm just a person out here swinging a golf club, I think you can let it all go, and then you will be able to see things and hit things and play better than you ever thought you could. And at the same time, you'll feel peaceful doing it. So I hope that helps. Really just letting go a little bit, getting out on the course, enjoying everything that the course can give you, nature, fresh air, time away from things bothering you on your phone, emails, all that stuff. We need to decompress. And I think golf is one of those special things that not only does that give you all those things, it gives you introspection. It gives you a constant flow of maybe unsuccessful outcomes. By doing all these things, it starts to help you grow as a person, and I think it helps you with the space that we created last time we talked one-on-one. So hopefully this is a big help for you. Next time you go out and play golf, let's give you some pragmatic advice. I want you to not to keep score. 9 holes. Let's play 9 holes, no score. But let's use the scorecard. And I want you to say, was I able to hit the shot and just let it go? Perceive it from an outside point of view. It wasn't good or bad. It just was a shot that moved. That's it. If you can do that for 9 holes in every shot, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be terribly difficult. But just like lifting weights, if you do it over and over again, it'll be easier and easier. And as you learn to watch shots as just shots and not attach your emotions to them, it'll be easier and easier to have a successful, fulfilling, enjoyable round of golf. So I hope that helps you. Thanks again, Andy Fish, PGA professional. Thank you, CPL, for Cedarburg Public Library, for giving me the time and the space to do this. And we'll see you next time on Smash Factor.